setting the floor for the Hornets. Whitmore is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Bridges. And it's Durant. And it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Bridges. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell. Clark, we've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
And Bridges no good on that one.
In addition to being a talented scorer, Bridges also gets a good amount of board work done, too. He's a terrific all-around player.
Wiggins sets a screen for Mitchell. Has to Ware. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Trey Mann, he's checked in for the Hornets. And he sinks the second.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Ball surveying the defense. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Out to the wing. Ball, the pass to Mann. Shot clock at 5. Over Rozier.
Well, Rozier, great quickness. When he's focused and locked in, he can run you down and does not back off at all.
Mitchell kicks to Rozier. To the paint. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Here's Mann. Rozier defending. For the lead. Pass to Diabate. And they take the lead. Diabate's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now, here's Bridges. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. The Heat with the lead. Wiggins drawn the double team. Mitchell passes to Ware. Now, here's Rozier with the drive. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. All right, a chance to check out stats for Bam Adebayo. The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Ball against Mitchell. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Knocked away. Rozier looking around. Has to Ware. Mitchell wide open. And the 3-ball is good. And now a 4-point Miami lead.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Bridges outside. Picked by Bridges. Mann passes to Bridges. Good on the shot. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Mitchell, the kick out to Rozier. And a fast break now for the Hornets. There's the lob to Bridges. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
If you see yourself on the victory, then you know what to do. Show your move. Keep on dancing. Who wants to be there?
Chance to check out some stats for Ball.
He's been on a tremendous roll since the All-Star break. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Now, here's Adebayo. He has 7. Now Rozier. Clock at 6. Mitchell outside. And the 3 off target. Charlotte has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Mann. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Hey, it's all about W's for Durant. I mean, he understands that feeding open teammates is how you make that happen.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Now, here's Mitchell. Outside Rozier. Adebayo kicks to Rozier. Has to Ware. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Hornets leading by 3. Clark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball. And the only thing holding him back now is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player. He's already missed a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of can he stay on the floor.
First free throw is good.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And so he makes both from the line.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Outside Rozier. Back to Mitchell. Here's Diabate. Covered by Wiggins.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's
what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Hornets.
And it's ball in the corner. Rozier with the steal. And here we go. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Diabate's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Durant in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat trail by 5. Rozier kicks to Wiggins. Back to Rozier. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Hornets have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Bridges a screen on Wiggins. Out to Bridges. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Such a threat to score. Tough not to jump on Bridges' fake right there.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And that one falls for Bridges.
Here in the second half, their free throw shooting percentage has definitely improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
So both teams making some changes here. Both free throws good from Bridges.
Tell you what, when you start locking it down at the line, usually good things tend to happen.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
And here come your Heat Breakers and crew.
Right now, let's check out the teams with the best free throw percentage. The Heat in second.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Ball. Jovic passes to Robinson. Miller grabs the miss.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Ball kicks to Miller. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Now Robinson. From deep. Sinks the triple. Robinson's got 13.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Walker with a screen for Ball. Over Mitchell. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. The Heat trail by 7. Jaquez the pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Ball. Mitchell with a nice move. He's got 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Nurkic dishes the ball. Nurkic a screen on Mitchell. Ball from long range. Miami grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Mitchell. Inside. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Miller grabs the miss. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Mitchell against Ball. Nurkic with it. This one for 3. And the foul on Jarris Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
Whitmore, he's checked in for Bridges. Outside, Robinson lets it go from deep. Walker with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 16. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line. On the free throw, no good.
You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat, and he rebounds it so well at his position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Andrew Wiggins.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Robinson passes to Jaquez. Good ball movement here by Miami. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Wide open. He gets it in there. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Ball, the pass to Miller. Softly drops in the floater. Miller's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hornets.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Pass the ball. Now, Whitmore. A three-pointer, no good. Outside, Robinson. Mitchell up top. The three. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Robinson.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. Nurkic setting the pick for Ball. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Already in his career, we've seen the numerous ways in which Ball can score. He's got a lot in his package.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
And the Hornets making a change here. Diabate's checked in. Ball hits them both. The Heat trail by 9. Pass to Jovic. Here's Robinson. He's got 16. 6 to shoot. Tries it from 19. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Ball against Mitchell.
The D is fully aware of Ball's threat to score. He took advantage of their anxiousness that time.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. That's good from Ball. He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat, trailing by 10. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Now, here's Mitchell. He has 7. Offline with the baseline jumper. Now, here is Miller. Here's the 3. No good on that one. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Wiggins is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Miller. Good, nice job down low. Miller's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hornets.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Here's Wiggins. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
The main area of emphasis for Wiggins moving forward has to keep knocking it down from the mid-range.
Here's man. Rozier defending. Bridges outside. Hits it from three-point range.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now, here's Rozier. They get the rebound. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Walker with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Tuesday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And you know, for that matchup with Washington, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
That free throw good from Walker. And the Hornets making a change here. Durant's checked in. And so Walker nails both of them. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Wiggins outside. In the corner, it's Robinson. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Walker. Here's the break. Out to Miller. Stolen by Robinson. Stolen. Man with it. Picked up by Rozier. Miller outside. Pass to Durant for the three. Robinson pulls it in.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Rozier. Adebayo passes to Wiggins. Back to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson finds Adebayo. Shoots over Bridges. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Walker. Wiggins with the rebound. Outside Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Rozier's got it back down to within single digits for the Heat. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Man with it. Lets it go with the three. And the Hornets miss again. The Heat have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Miles Bridges.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother, and Kevin Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
And Adebayo, no good on that one.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead. Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Now at the line, Kevin Durant. 2.
The first one falls.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that.
And KD drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Robinson kicks to Adebayo. Wiggins against Walker. Pass to Rozier. A three-pointer off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
High post, KD. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Here's Ware. And it's off from three-point range. Hornets leading by 8. Okogie, the pass to KD. And the basket by Okogie.
Well, I like this from Okogie. I mean, still refining his perimeter game, so he makes his presence felt inside.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Miami no good on that time either. The Hornets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Bridges. A shot that time, not on target. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Bridges shot, good.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Miller against Rozier. It's up a 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 8 rebounds in this game.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now, here's Rozier. Here's Ware. Trying to get something going.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense.
And the Heat making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in. Charlotte leading by 14. Here's Okogie. Pass to KD. Rozier with the steal. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. Bridges with the steal. On the wing, Miller. Covered by Mitchell. Miller kicks to Bridges. Here's Okogie. Pulls up on the elbow. Second chance shot, and Miller with the lay-in.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. And again, it's the Heat missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
KD's shot is good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Wiggins after the made shot from KD. Mitchell dishes to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. Pass to Adebayo. Rozier for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Deflects the pass.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
LaMelo Ball. He's checked in for Josh Okogie. Here's KD. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Now, here's Adebayo. Outside Rozier. Pass to Ware. 5 to shoot. Rozier kicks to Mitchell. Miami no good on that time either.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Here's Diabate. Durant inside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Ware's got his 6th rebound on the night. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Ware. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Ball from long range. Another shot, and KD finishes inside.
Timeout.
And the Hornets lead by 20.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
They'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. Now, here's Rozier. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
So it's the Hornets now, following the 3 from Davion Mitchell. Down low. Nurkic kicks to Jeffries. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
3-pointer.
Jeffries got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Mitchell passes to Ware. Back to Mitchell. Tipped away. Here's Shed, covered by Mitchell. Pass to Salon. Whitmore with it. To the middle. Salon, no good. The Heat trail by 20.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hornets.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, whenever things started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for LaMelo Ball.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And Miami has possession after Charlotte getting the 3. Here's Shed, covered by Mitchell. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Salon. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Connects from three-point range.
Nice fluid motion off the catch there. I mean, Wiggins becoming a dangerous jump shooter.
Here's Shed. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much here with Kevin Durant. It seems like even with some adversity thrown your way, you guys find a way.
Well, we're moving the basketball. You know, we're just relying on each other. And, you know, we're just believing in each other, man. No matter what, we just stick together.
It was very obvious that that was the case. Thanks, KD. Back to you, Kevin.
Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.